Hi, my name is Simon Estornel, and we will talk about Nike company and more precisely the soccer cleats advertising. I choose Nike because I think this company is a model in the sport business, and it's really interesting to understand their marketing, especially for the soccer cleats. Fact about Nike. Nike is an American company that specializes in footwear, apparel, and sport equipment. The name is inspired by the Greek goddess of victory, Nike, the winged goddess capable of moving at high speed. The best known representation of the goddess is a statue in the Louvre called the Victory of Samurais. Nike has secured its brand with a simple and easy recognizable logo, the swoosh, a comma placed upside down and horizontally. The Nike headquarters is in Beaverton, Oregon. Nike is involved in over a dozen sports including soccer. Nike is one of the most popular brands in soccer. A Nike Soccer tab is available on the official Nike website, which gives access to all Nike products that specialize in soccer, including the following: track shoes, goalkeeper equipment, and of course the shoes, which will be the topic we will focus on. Competition with Adidas. According to a recent study done by Repucom PR Marketing, the OEM market for soccer in Europe reached €390 million in 2013. Like Arsenal, English team attract the major brand that include Nike and its competitor. With $200 million, the English Premier League had the highest revenue through OEM contract. The English Premier League, known for its goal and its big star, has had tremendous success with overseas export. Manchester United, for example, has a base of 800 million fans in Asia. The OEM market in soccer is a very competitive market with many brands such as Puma, Umbro, Mizuno, Lotto, and Under Armour. But the biggest competitor of Nike in the soccer market is Adidas. Although Nike is the world #1 company for all sports, Adidas still dominates the soccer market. For example, in 2007, Adidas has a business volume of $1.6 billion, while that of Nike was only $1 billion. But Nike has made serious progress in this area and continues to get closer to its competitor. Sponsoring and endorsement. Nike has now managed to become the official sponsor of the French national team since 2011, beating the record for the biggest sponsorship deal ever signed, $60 million annually. Money serves two major advertising purposes: sponsorship and commercial. Nike has contracts with major players in the world like Cristiano Ronaldo or Gerard Piqué. It's in through sponsorships that Nike has succeeded in establishing itself as a major competitor in the soccer market, and in particular by sponsoring the best team in the world, Brazil. Sponsoring players like Ronaldo is how Nike will be able to produce the concept of branding. Nike target market. Through various range and type of shoes, the target market of Nike is very broad. Of course, the target market is all soccer players, whether it's the world champion team or the single amateur playing occasionally with their friend. All are potential customers for Nike. But if you look closely, you can see more precisely the segmentation of Nike. First, the segmentation by price range. The upscale price range in each category of shoes caters regular practicing every day. Indeed, professional and amateur players who compete at a high level need high quality shoes to improve performance. Then, the mid-range price level is for players who play regularly but mainly for their leisure. For example, someone who finds his friend once or twice a week to play. The low end generally attracts people who play from time to time. The low range of Nike soccer shoes is still a quality shoes, but they tend to wear out faster than the more expensive model. The lower end shoes are great for children who are starting soccer because of the small size in this range. The high quality shoes are also available in kid size, but the lower end model tend to be more popular with younger players. We can now speak of segmentation in relation of type of shoes. All four of the top of the line shoes proposed by Nike have very specific characteristics which manifest themselves when playing. The choice of footwear is very important for a soccer player, and Nike marketing is focused on this aspect. Take an example of the shoe that is the most used currently, the CTR 360. Will be replaced soon by the Evolution Magisa Nike soccer shoes during the World Cup 2014. All soccer players who play as a midfielder are attracted by these shoes because it's often an exceptional touch on the ball and is made so as to improve the accuracy of passing. The target market of Nike is very large but clearly divided by the brand thanks to different range and different price. The World Cup 2014 is the biggest opportunity of the year for Nike. Nike main advertising objective is to spread awareness about their newest line of cleats and their advantage over the competition. The second advertising objective is to attempt to persuade the target market to buy or switch brand to the product line of Nike. The third advertising objective is to make Nike line of cleats the leader in sale by the time of the World Cup 2014 is over. The advertising of Nike for the World Cup is tremendous. Every 4 years, Nike launches a TV spot of 3 to 4 minutes including the best player in the world. Nike Commercial 2014 Winner's Tale featuring Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar Jr., Rooney, Ibrahimovic and Iniesta for the World Cup 2014 include also some other stars sponsored by Nike like John John, MMA fighter, and also the superhero Hulk. The main objective for this advertising is to convince people to buy Nike and the new Magista shoes. The World Cup 2014 will be critical for every brand on the soccer market.